Welcome back to the kitchen. Now we're going to be making our cornbread dressing. For our cornbread dressing, we need 8 tablespoons of butter, 3 medium onions chopped, and 4 stalks of celery chopped. Now the chop on these is going to be a small to medium chop. We're going to be sauteing them down, but we still don't want big chunks. With that, we also need 1.5 teaspoons of dried sage, 1 teaspoon of poultry seasoning, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. We're also going to need 3 pieces of toast, which I actually cook in the air fryer because it gives a drier toast, and our honey cornbread. We're going to take 1/2 cup of milk and 3 eggs, whisk those together. We're just wanting to break up the eggs really well into our milk. Okay, and now we need a really big bowl. We're going to be breaking up our toast and our cornbread and adding all of our ingredients into it. So we do need a good sized bowl. So we're going to take our toast and we're going to break it up into pieces. We don't want crumbles or powders. We just want small to medium pieces. The same with our cornbread. We want to be able to have a little bit of every ingredient in each bite. So just break them up into our bowl and then stir them and get them really well mixed. You want the toast and the cornbread mixed and combined together. To this mixture, we're going to add our milk and egg combination. And then we're going to have 2 to 2.5 cups chicken broth. I'm going to start with 2 cups. And then if we need it towards the end, we'll add the remaining 1/2 cup. We're going to stir that up really well. And then we're going to add in our sauteed celery, onions, and seasoning. You're going to saute these just until your onions get translucent. You don't want to caramelize them, but you don't want them crunchy either. We're going to mix this combination with our cornbread, toast, milk, and chicken broth. And you want to make sure you really stir this up. Get it all incorporated so you get each ingredient and each flavor in every bite. Once you have it really thoroughly combined, check to see the dryness. This was just a little bit dry to me, so I went ahead and added that remaining 1/2 cup of chicken broth. We want a wet dressing. We don't want it just swimming, but we do want it really wet. This just helps our dressing to be moist when it's finished baking. Now we're going to take our dressing ingredients, pour them into a sprayed, nonstick sprayed 9x13 pan. I'm going to spread that evenly. We're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter, put it in pieces, slices, however you want to do it, and just sprinkle them or spread them along the top of your dressing. We're going to bake this dressing at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, just until it's light brown on top. We don't want to overbake it because that will dry it out. And this will give you the perfect Christmas cornbread dressing. I promise you want to make that honey cornbread for this dressing.